Hi there. Today I'm talking about a few things you can try if your toddler's really struggling to isolate letter sounds. So I like to use a blended approach between the articulation method and phonological awareness. So the articulation method really focuses on what is your mouth doing when you make the sound. That might seem silly to us as adults because it's so automatic, but for kids, it's important for them to have something to touch, something to feel, to grab onto when they're learning something like this. The articulation method says, okay, what are your lips doing? What is your mouth doing? Can you see your teeth? Do you feel air coming out of your mouth when you make the sound? It really focuses on the neuromuscular part of producing a sound, while the phonological awareness side of it focuses on, can you hear the sound? Are you able to tell the difference between saying it correctly and incorrectly? So in today's video, I'm going to use an example for the letters F and V. Both of these letters tend to be on the harder side for toddlers to isolate, produce, remember, and even in just regular everyday conversation, they can sometimes mix those sounds up. And here's why. For the letter F, you put your bottom lip underneath your two front teeth. Your tongue goes towards the bottom of your mouth so that air can flow over your tongue and out your mouth when you make the sound. And for the letter V, your bottom lip goes under your two front teeth. You bite down just really lightly. Your tongue goes towards the bottom of your mouth, and you can feel air flow over your tongue and out your mouth when you make that sound. Do you see a similarity there? So they're the exact same mouth positions. The difference is when you put two fingers on your throat and make the sound for frog, you don't feel anything. But when you make the sound for van, your throat vibrates. The letter V is a voiced sound. That means your vocal cords vibrate. It's a rougher sound coming out of your mouth. The letter F is smooth. That's the main difference between the sounds. So it's important to focus on mouth position so they understand they're the same, but also phonological awareness so they get, okay, I have to say this sound correctly or it changes the meaning. And I really like to use the words van and fan to hear that difference. They're two-syllable words. They have the same vowel and consonant ending. It's a really good word to use as an exchange. So here's what I say to my toddlers. Let's say the word van. We'll stretch out that sound that you hear at the start of the word. Van. Now let's trade the V for an F. Fan. Van. Can you hear the difference between the two? Can you feel the difference between the two? That's the biggest thing. Can they feel the difference when they say the word van and fan? And the good thing about the letter V and the letter F is they're continuous sounds. So that means you can really stretch those sounds out at the start of a word to have them practice and feel it. So I use the letters F and V for this example, but you can use any letters. One, we talk about what the mouth is doing. What are your lips doing? What are your teeth doing? What's your tongue doing? Can you feel air come out of your mouth? And we talk about, okay, what is the right sound? What does it sound like in a word? And can we produce it correctly? And that's the phonological awareness side.